In a press release dated March 2015, the Major family stated that Ivan was being treated for cognitive Alzheimer's communication disorder and issued a statement adding it will be making no further comment. Ivan passed away on Monday morning, April 16, 2018, at the age of 78 years old. But the impact that Ivan made on the sport of Speedway will live on forever. Tributes to Mauger'S have flooded in from all over the world. Many described Ivan as the greatest rider in the world of Speedway. Though we have seen countless generations of great Speedway riders, Ivan perhaps is among the greatest of all the great Speedway riders. His daughter, Debbie Pritchard, said, "You know him as Ivan, and I truly respect that. I really do. I was so lucky and privileged to know him as a dad. How lucky were we all to know such an amazing man like him? He was full bore all the way. He lived life to the max." Others, such as New Zealand's chief executive of Speedway, John McCollum, said that Major's death was a massive loss for the sport. He was a megastar. No one dominated the world like Ivan did. In football terms, he was the Pele of Speedway. Major is survived by his wife, Ray, and three children, Kim, Debbie, and Julie. Few people in life dedicate themselves to what they do best in life, but Ivan was different. After his racing days were through, you could see Ivan training and supporting young Speedway riders around the world, and also loved seeing the young New Zealanders' riders' successes. He was bigger than a Speedway rider, but not many people made the impact on a global stage that Ivan did. 1990, he was inducted into the New Zealand Sports Hall of Fame, next to the best athletes New Zealand has ever produced. And he was definitely one of the top athletes, that's for sure. Two Americans in 1970 told Ivan that they would gold plate his Speedway bike if he had won his third world championship in a row. And the Kiwi champion completed the mission. And two men named George Wynn, who was a friend of mine, and Ray Bokelman honored their promise. Major's amazing Jawa was shipped to the U.S. and gold plated. And today, the championship gold plated sits in Canterbury Museum in Christchurch, New Zealand, for all to see Ivan's accomplishments and his Speedway bike. His motivational force in life was not driven by money. He made a boatload of money in his career. I can't imagine how much money Ivan made. His motivational force was winning. He could win, and he was happy whenever he was a winner. But if he was runner-up, I'm sure that Ivan was very disappointed. He had a loving and supportive wife, which was his cornerstone of success. Behind every good man lies a good woman who supports him, and Ivan's wife did just that. Ivan was a collector. He kept everything from programs, ticket stubs, bikes, leathers, his bibs, everything, especially his trophies. Can you imagine how many trophies and championship trophies that Ivan had won? It was insurmountable. From the decades of winning, I'm sure that they needed a storage building just to house all of Ivan's artifacts. When Ivan's health was not improving, the family made a difficult decision to part of much of his memorabilia that he collected throughout the many years, I think 3 or 4 decades of racing. The family cautioned to beware of sellers and buy from authorized dealers to make sure that the memorabilia was authentic from Ivan. What Ivan did in a lifetime for the sport of Speedway will probably never be duplicated again. And we salute the greatest rider and men of Speedway who has ever lived and threw their leg over a Speedway bike, strapped on a still shoe. And that was Ivan Mauger'S. Rest in peace.